I'm Karen Dubbs with Flexible Warrior Yoga, Health and Wellness. And during the holiday season, the winter season in general, we're really more exposed to getting the flu and to getting run down. So for today, I just want to share a few tips with you that you can incorporate into your lifestyle and your self-care to boost your immune system. Okay, so number one, and then we're going to do a yoga practice after that. But for the tips, number one, make a bone broth. So bone broth is so nutrient dense. It is a superfood, but make sure that you get a farm-raised, organic, local farm preferred chicken and boil those bones down for 24 hours or more to really get the nutrients out of it. Okay, and then make a soup out of it with lots of vegetables. That's number one. Number two would be to, of course, drink lots of water. So water and dehydration in general, or dehydration and the lack of water, I should say, can really affect every single cell in your body. So while you're drinking lots of water, add lemon to it. You can do a hot lemon water or just, regular lemon water. And that extra vitamin C is going to, of course, boost your immune system. So the combination of the hydration along with the water, really, really good for your immune system, okay? And just watch the caffeine, the alcohol, those are all very dehydrating, so then you're going to need even more water, okay? So just keep that in mind. For every drink that you drink, every cocktail, drink a glass of water with it, okay? Next thing is probiotics. So I take a probiotic supplement. I take doTERRA PB Assist, but there's lots of great high quality probiotics on the market. So check that out, and you can incorporate that into your regime just with a supplement. But in addition to that, there's a lot of probiotic rich foods that I incorporate into my diet just to boost the gut health, which of course then boosts your immune system. So kefir, kimchi, drinking kombucha, which is a probiotic rich drink. Those are all really high in probiotics and are really going to improve your gut health and digestion and immune system overall. Okay, so next we've got essential oils, which you all know I'm a fan of. I use doTERRA because they're therapeutic grade, and you can take them internally as well as putting them on topically. I also run them in a diffuser. I actually have one running behind me. I don't know if you can see that, but that diffuses it into the air as well. And then I make concoctions. I did just make a flu bomb, a couple concoctions of a flu bomb. One is a spritz that I spritz on, in the car or anywhere I'm feeling sort of exposed. It's a combination of On Guard, which is very clovey, orangey. It smells awesome. Very good protective blend for your immune system. But I added in oregano, which is such a powerful antiviral, antibiotic, frankincense, lemon. I'm trying to remember everything that was in it. But anyway, you can look that up online if you Google flu bomb, doTERRA flu bomb, and make a concoction. I made the mist, and I also made a roll-on, which you can roll on your wrists, put it on the bottoms of your feet, put it behind your ears and your earlobes. I use this all day long now to keep my immune system protected. I also make a hand sanitizer with the On Guard blend. So really, really important that you protect yourself as much as possible with all these different things. And last but not least, is actually first on the list, is eating superfoods. So superfoods are high quality, nutrient dense, very nutrient dense in the way that every cell in your body will benefit from the superfood. Whereas if you eat something that's processed from a bag or a box, it's not, even if it's enriched with lots of different things, it's not absorbed the same way. So get your whole food, fruits and vegetables in big quantities to keep your immune system boosted. Okay, so those are a couple little tips that I really feel will help you stay healthy over the holidays. And then, of course, practice yoga and reduce stress. So little things like getting better sleep and stressing less can really boost your immune system too. Book a massage, okay, you might not want to book a massage this time of year. because you feel like you don't want to spend the money on yourself. But if you're sick and you're run down and you're miserable and you're stressed, that's no good. So put yourself on the top of your list and get yourself a massage. Okay, enough babbling for now. Let's practice a little yoga. So go ahead and come into a seated position. Either rest your hands down onto your knees. If you're really feeling scattered, rest your hands down onto your knees to ground yourself. If you feel like you want more energy, turn your palms to face up and then bring your thumb and your index finger together to touch to create that circle and to center yourself. Take a deep breath in, and if you're feeling congested, don't worry about it. Just breathe in and out through your mouth instead. Either way, fill your lungs as completely as you can. And as you exhale, consciously relax your shoulders, the space between your eyebrows, your jaw. And do that one more time. Take a huge breath in. And then exhale, relax. And let's start with some easy shoulder rolls. So if your palms are turned up, go ahead and turn them down to rest onto your knees. Roll your shoulders up to your ears and then slide them back and down. Nice and easy. Inhale, pull your shoulders up. Exhale, roll them down. And again, even if you're not feeling great today, maybe you have a little flu bug, maybe you have a little cold, this gentle movement can really help to get things moving again and to help boost your immune system and speed your healing. One more time, big shoulder roll and relax your shoulders back and down. Let's go ahead and drop your right ear to your right shoulder and relax this left shoulder down and away from your ears. So you get that nice stretch to the side of your neck, and just take a couple breaths there. And then lifting your head back up to center. Let's do the same thing on the other side. So other ear to shoulder, relaxing your shoulder down from your ear. Get that nice stretch to the side of your neck. And then inhale, bring your head all the way back to center. And let's do the same thing again on both sides. So drop your ear to your shoulder. And this time, just to change the stretch a little bit, because we all carry tension a little different. Try turning your chin towards your shoulder and see how that feels. See if that hits a different area of tension. And then gently, carefully turning your chin up towards the ceiling and then tilting your chin away from the shoulder to stretch the front of your neck. You might be surprised how much tension is there. And then lift your head up to center. Let's do the same thing on the other side. So ear to shoulder, turning your chin down towards your shoulder, seeing if your neck is feeling tight in this back side. And then gently, slowly turning it to forward and tilting your chin up and away, tilting your chin back away from the shoulder and stretching the front of your neck a little bit. And just move very slowly and carefully. And then bringing your head back to center. And again, just acknowledge if that was tight. You might want to repeat that on your own again another time. So let's move into your spine next. So you can lift your chest up even taller, open your heart, and think of lifting your collarbone. And with your hands resting onto your knees, you can roll behind your tailbone, let your posture round, and draw your chin to your chest. As you inhale, you'll sit up as tall as you can, lifting your heart, pulling your shoulders back and down. Lift and open your throat. And then exhale, roll behind your tailbone, round your posture, let your chin fall to your chest. And let's do it one more time. Inhale to open your heart, lift your posture, pull your shoulders back and down. And then exhale, roll behind your tailbone, slump in your posture, bring your chin to your chest. And then inhale, come all the way back to center. We're just going to make some circles. So I want you to circle around, and we're keeping this very gentle today because I'm just assuming that if you're feeling really frazzled and you've been running around, or maybe you are struggling with a cold, I want you to know that you can still do these simple things, right? And you can do them just sitting on the floor. You don't need any equipment. Take 10 minutes, a little time out, just to recharge yourself, maybe before you start wrapping gifts or after you wrap gifts. Good, let's take the same circle in the other direction. Go ahead and take it the other way, circling it around and center and back. Good, around, center and back. And one more time, around, center, and back. Go ahead and bring it all the way to center, and then just walk your hands all the way out in front of you, and just stretch your fingers as far forward as you can. Let your head drop down between your arms so the ears are right by your arms. Let the weight of your head hang heavy, and take 3 deep breaths in and out through your nose. And then walking your hands all the way back, you're going to go ahead and lie down on your back. So with your feet on the floor and your knees bent, relaxing down onto your back and just taking your hands to rest onto your belly. And as you lie here, I want you to start to just contemplate what brings you joy. Maybe think of 1 or 2 things that will fill your cup with good, positive energy, whether it's as simple as drinking more water or getting a good night's sleep. Think of 1 or 2 things that can fill your energy cup, and then also continue to think about what brings you joy, what you can do more of that brings joy and positive energy into your day during the holidays. Go ahead and let your knees fall out wide. Bring the bottoms of the feet together to touch, and just continue to take one hand onto your belly, and the other hand is going to rest now on your chest. Continue to breathe easy and smooth. Couple more breaths here. Just continue to contemplate and rest. And then bring your knees up to your chest. Put one hand on top of each knee and just circle your knees around in one direction, just massaging your low back. So if you do end up getting the flu, it can really make the back tight as well, and all that resting in bed or on the couch. So doing these simple movements can really help to keep the body loose and relaxed. Go ahead and reverse the circle. So same thing, other direction. And let's take a reclined easy twist next. So dropping both knees over to the side. You can look over your opposite shoulder and just really relax your elbow, relax your shoulder, relax your jaw. Take a couple breaths in an easy reclined twist. And go ahead and bring it up to center. Same thing, just drop the knees the other direction. You can look away from your look away from your knees and towards your opposite hand, just relaxing and releasing your low back. And one more breath here. And then bringing your knees all the way up to center. Give yourself a big hug, remembering that you cannot give from an empty cup. So this little bit of self-care can make a big difference over time. We're going to do Shavasana, or the pose of stillness. So you can extend your legs out all the way straight. And if you can be in a sunny spot, like my smart little doggy is over here, that can be very restorative and healing for you too. Relax your hands down by your side, walk your shoulders down from your ears, shake your legs out. Let the entire frame of your body relax into the floor beneath you. And imagine the healing energy of the sun warming every cell of your body, sending positive, nourishing healing. Feel the warmth on your skin. Try to send the breath deep into the belly. And while you're lying here in stillness, contemplate an intention that you'd like to set for your holiday season. How do you want to feel? My intention is joy. And so that's why I choose to do things that bring me joy and try to do less of things that deplete my joy. Take 1 or 2 more breaths here. Feel free to stay here longer if you're really feeling like you need this stillness. Otherwise, begin to move your fingers and your toes and slowly take your time to pull your knees back into your chest and give yourself that hug again. You can rock a little bit to right to left. And then make your way to rest onto your right side in a fetal position. And just stay here for a few breaths. And then make your way slowly back up to sitting, where we began with crossed legs. And just remember that the practice of yoga isn't going to change anything as far as what's going to happen around you with your family interactions, at your holiday parties, maybe around the hectic shopping environment. It's not going to change any of that. But what can change is how we react. And that is why I practice yoga, because it doesn't come natural for me. I am high anxiety by nature. So we practice what we need to learn ourselves, and we teach what we most need to learn. And that's ultimately why I'm here, why I do what I do. The essential oils, the superfoods, all of the other things that I mentioned earlier, these are things that just enhance and add to my yoga practice. So that's what I encourage you to do too. Find the things that work for you. And again, remember that sometimes less is more. It's the spirit of the holiday season, the essence of Christmas or whatever holiday that you celebrate. The essence of it is not in the gifts. It's not in the lights. It's not in the decorations. It's not in the cookies. The true essence of the holiday season is in our hearts. And I believe that the reason that we're here is to feel joy. And so that's why I wanted to share this with you today, because my hope for you is that you experience more joy and less stress this holiday season. Thank you so much. Bring your hands to heart center. The light within me honors and acknowledges that same light that is within you. Thank you and namaste.